Good afternoon. It is approximately about 7, 8 minutes after 2. Um, I'm here. I really didn't intend to do this. It's something I was browsing through, breezing through internet, and I discovered them. Um, these two. And I should say right at first that I've informed Niagara Falls Review permission to do this. I've not heard back from them, but I'm proceeding anyway. Um, that is them. I meant to point this out earlier. These are for the five. Actually, it's 5 years. I went to Hadiyahov to feed those who have dementia and heading towards death. You get that after 5 days. Now we turn to that other photographs. Photograph. Um, I find this one of these things that happen in Niagara, and no one does the F about it. No, in Toronto, they would have been screaming, suing. In the United States, there would exist no company like a Gale's Gas Bar. They would have been gone. Now, I'm going to read the story written by a journalist for Niagara Falls Review. It will explain something that's really quite different and what they can get away with, like scoundrels can get down here. You remember when I got I don't know which she, it was the president there who actually slammed the telephone, her telephone down, closed our conversation. This is the article, and I think it's rather important. I know most of you just don't care about pollution. You just want to, uh, buy a pack of beer and sit in the rec room and scream at the Maple Leafs and so on. And they're kind of useless. I'm going to read the article, and I hope it sinks something into your brains. The headline goes, Gale's Gas Bar. I should point this out. It's a short article, but that's it. Niagara Falls Review. I repeat myself. Gale's Gas Bar, mum on large fuel spill. Monday, December 7th, 2015. Update article was updated June 11th, 2020. It's only a year ago. There was like this 5 years. Nothing done. God. In the United States, everyone would have sued them. Allow me to read the article. It is rather short. The CEO of Gale's Gas Bar refused to comment Friday on orders handled to the company following a November spill of thousands of liters of fuel from one of its gas stations. Now, people in Niagara, do you care about that? Sometimes here it's so bizarre. You don't care. Ontario Technical Standards and Safety Authority has handed Gale's Gas Bar a company with outlets across Niagara, for orders connected to November 18th spill that occurred in St. Catharines. Those in St. Catharines in that area should remember that. In fact, St. Catharines should have been really furious. Really, really furious. TSSA found Gale's gas bar to be a non-compliance with 4 sections of the Liquid Fuels Handling Code. 3 related to non-notification requirements related to the fuel spill, and the 4th related to the environmental remediation of the site, said agency spokeswoman Lynn Ramsey. According to the Ministry of the Environment, at least, you listen to this, 4,500 liters of fuel was spilled when a valve connected to the underground fuel tanks at the Gale Gas bar station on St. Paul Street West and Lath Street failed. In a short interview with the Standard, Gale's Gas Bar CEO Jessica Frieskin, who may be that, I'm not sure, or maybe she's the president who, on me. I repeat, in a short interview with the Standard, Gale's Gas Bar CEO Jessica Frieskin declined, no kidding, declined to comment on the spill, saying, because this is not to be commented upon. How disgusting. Replace environment, the whole area, contaminated the whole area, and she does nothing. Amazes me. After the spill, nearby residents complained to the St. Catharines Fire Department. I'm telling you, in Toronto or Vancouver, they'd be screaming. God knows if you were in Buffalo or New York City, they would have gone bankrupt. I repeat, after the spill, nearby residents complained to the St. Catharines Fire Department of a powerful gasoline odor in their home. Firefighters found high levels of gasoline vapor in the nearby sewers and were able to track the spill to the gas station. The TSSA also said Gales must provide an assessment of the spill. Why couldn't the government do that itself? There is all this terrible threat anyway. Anyway, I repeat, the TSSA also said Gales must provide an assessment of the spill and the impacts to both the soil and the groundwater and people. The writer did not indicate the people, the humans. It's supposed to be the really important thing. You don't find that in Niagara. The agency said Gales has had an environmental consultant working on situations since the spill. That's all bullshit, you know. The company has until March 3rd to comply with the TSSA orders. Now, I don't know, I have not come across the outcome of that. But 5 years, just even knowing they did something, after 5 years, that's, to me, it sort of disgusts me. And the treatment of people, what it is, this is greed. We want your money in, but if we make a mistake and contaminate an area, well, that's, it's me, 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 me. And I would indicate me, 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 me. If they are connected to Gales, and I do not know, But whoever is, the government, this is one of the freaking government, should definitely step in. As it should, it doesn't in other areas of Ontario as well. And they should force them to either close down the gasoline or petrol company or sell it. Any other um, companies such as like Esso or um, any of the others would have immediately done something. Immediately. And these these ones, they can get away with it. 5 years. They're polluting people. They are hurting people. They are. It's really unhealthy to them. This is very sad. And if it is the same woman who went that way with the phone, well, well, well. You are a character in yourself. And I suggest you not hire a lawyer concerning me because I'm poor. And I will get Ontario lawyer, take on your lawyer, which will cost you millions of dollars, and me next to nothing. But the thing is, I'm the one who do the good things. You don't. So I hadn't really expected to do it until tomorrow, but this came across. So I felt compelled to do it. So I thank those who are following me, and I hope everything is okay for you. And thank you for listening to me. Thank you.